Hello. So today I decided to make a very simple tapping video, something very basic, very unscripted, and very easy and low effort. Because as some of you may know, I'm just done. Can I speak? I recently finished with my the semester. I gave a final exam 2 days ago, and my brain is a little fried. I haven't really planned for this week's video, so I figured, you know what, I'll just tap on random stuff that I find on my desk and take it easy and bring it back to basics and just have fun and yap a little bit in the meantime, because I feel like I don't ever yap in my videos as much as I would like to. At least not in a natural way. It's always scripted. So yeah, let's just get some random stuff on my desk and start tapping away. So the first thing I have here is a very basic random stuff on my desk thing. It's a mug. It's a ceramic mug. One of many mugs actually. I currently have I have 3 mugs, and I always have mugs on my desk. That's just a given for me. It's just how I am. I bring a new cup and I take one away, so I'm in a perpetual 3 mugs on my desk state forever. There always has to be at least 3 mugs on my desk. There were actually 4 5 minutes ago, before I started recording this video, but I had one of those hermetic cups. I don't know, made of metal, and they're very fancy. I had one of those. I got it for, I think a couple of months ago. I got it for my friend's birthday. I got her one, and I got myself one as well, so that we can match. And it's very fancy. It even has a little touch screen that displays at what temperature the stuff inside is. And it's very fancy, but I don't ever use it. I'm very used to having mugs. And the thing with that thing is that I especially forget to take that one to the sink. I think because it's closed, so I don't ever see the stuff inside, so my brain doesn't think of it as being dirty. I guess that's just how my brain works. And I started recording this video and I grabbed that one to tap on first, and I opened it and I had mold inside. It was very moldy, and I had to take it to the sink immediately. It was dangerous. It was genuinely disgusting. So I'm going to be especially careful with that one, because if I don't see it, I don't think of it as a problem, and since it has a lid, I don't think of it as being potentially disgusting. I mean, having mugs on your desk is already disgusting, but when it's in your desk for so long that it developed mold. And this is it's not even the first time that's happened with that specific cup. It doesn't happen with my ceramic cups, because I can see the stuff that there's inside. This one has some random black stuff, and I'm not sure what it is. I can see it, and I can recognize I have to take care of that. That's disgusting. But since it has a lid, that metallic one, then my brain just doesn't register it as a potential biohazard, and oh well. So I had to take it to the sink. Immediately. I contained the beast, and I had to put bleach on it. It was really bad. It was really bad. I'm sorry, I shouldn't probably be talking about this while I'm doing ASMR. That's kind of weird, right? I guess I am weird. Yeah, this one's good. I think I had this a couple of days ago. I haven't been having much coffee lately because it's very hot where I live right now. Summer and all. So I'm not in the mood for mate. I mean, for coffee. I'm drinking mate, which is like tea. So like, it's still hot and it doesn't make sense, but I can make an exception for mate. Yep. Okay, let's step on a different mug. Let's see this one. Let me remove the spoon. Okay. Oh, this one sounds nicer. This one's thicker and it's bigger. I think this one's actually my mom's mug that a friend made for her. It's super cute. It's like speckled with paint. It's a very adorable. It's high quality as well. It's handmade, so you know that it's made with love. And this one is not as disgusting as the one that I was tapping 2 seconds ago. It has barely anything in it. I'm not sure what I had in this one. Maybe tea? I don't drink tea though. I'm not sure. I wanted to do a tapping video because my nails are finally long enough to do a tapping video. Because I'm like a nail biter. Usually when they get too long and they're not painted, I just like rip them off with my teeth, you know, these teeth. So they don't ever really get too long because they're very uncomfortable for me when I have them too long. With like using the keyboard and the drawing tablet, if I have them too long, they start getting very uncomfortable. So whenever I get frustrated, I just rip them off with my mouth, which is not good. It's not healthy. I should probably not be doing it, but I will. But I finally have them long enough. I finally bothered to actually paint them, which I never do, because seeing the paint chip off is really frustrating for me. It like drives me insane. So unless it's like semi-permanent, then I don't like painting my nails. Alright, let's move on to the next random stuff. I have a thing of ice cream, like the empty packet, the empty thing. Oh, that's a nice sound. That's a nice sound. I'll try not to rub it because I know some people can find it don't like it. The sound of this specific material that I can't remember, styrofoam. Yeah, I know people don't like it. And like rubbing sound of this thing, but tapping is actually really nice. I like a different tapping sounds when you do it with your nails or with your fingers. That's a nice sound. I've been having a lot of ice cream lately, because I'm just a greedy bastard, and like 2 days ago, my brother had to get like his, I don't know what, teeth removed, so he got himself ice cream, and he always has like, orders like half a kilo, but then never finishes it, and puts it in the freezer, but then he never finishes that, and then it just freezes over and until it's like not good anymore. So 2 days ago I decided to be rebellious and I ate his ice cream. I was very happy, and then because I did so well on my exam 2 days ago, 1 day ago, I can't remember, my mom got me a quarter of a kilo of ice cream and I ate it all in one sitting. And then after that, I don't know why, think my mom went out with friends and she got herself a quarter of ice cream, but she didn't finish it. She didn't finish it. There we go. She didn't finish it and she put it in the freezer and I ate it. So that's like 1/4, 1/2, like 3 quarters of ice cream in 3 days. That's a lot. I'm a greedy bastard. A glutinous demon. I really like ice cream. I really like ice cream. And I haven't had any in like a long while. I fucking love it. Especially because it's hot. It's been really, really insufferably hot lately. So like, ice cream is the best that I can do to get through the Argentinian heat right now. Because I have a pool in my house, but you know what? It's hot, but it's not like I want to get in the pool hot. It's more so like my body feels weird and clammy and sweaty, but it's actually cold. A little cold outside, and it's not sunny, but it's hot. It's that kind of heat. And it's disgusting, and I want the sun to come out so I can go to the pool and stop suffering in my room. Yeah, and I have like 3 of these things. 2 of them are already in the trash. I have a plastic bag in which I'm slowly starting to put everything away. All the trash that's around my room, because you know, my room is not usually this disgusting. It's particularly disgusting right now because it was like exam season, and whenever I have to study for like exams, I cannot be bothered to fix up my room, so it just gets disgusting. So I'm slowly starting to get it back into a respectable living environment. So like, I put away 2 of these things, but I have to put this one away, which was in my desk. I ate this one. I think I ate it today. I honestly can't remember. Either today or yesterday, so it's like not that disgusting, you know. And this was, it got stuck in my hair. Ew. So this was the one that my mom bought herself. Yeah, it had ice cream flavors that I don't really enjoy. Like, it had chocolate, which of course is great, but it had like I don't know what you call this one in English, but it's not vanilla. It tastes, there's a mosquito. It tastes very much like vanilla, but it's not vanilla. We call it like crema americana, which means American cream, which I don't know. Americans, you tell me what is cream for you. But she got that one, and she also got another one that's called crema del cielo, which means fucking mosquitoes, get out. She got crema del cielo, which means like the sky's cream, and it's basically just American cream, but blue. It's literally just like vanilla dyed light blue. That's literally it. And it's like a very beloved ice cream flavor in general. I don't like it because I find it useless. Like, it's just blue, and that's just offensive. That's not what food is supposed to look like. I'm very basic with what ice cream flavors I like. I like chocolate, dulce de leche, and white chocolate. Very basic. And cookies and cream I like a lot. And I guess I kind of like mint and chocolate. It really depends on what mood I'm in. I had a big phase, which I really like mint ice cream, but not so much anymore. I haven't been having it a lot. I like chocolate, dulce de leche, and their variations. Like dulce de leche with brownie, or chocolate with brownie, or chocolate with dulce de leche, or dulce de leche with chocolate. Yeah, I'm like very original. I mean, I like most ice cream flavors. There's not like a flavor that I don't like. I don't like pistachio ones, but I think I didn't enjoy it that one time because it was just bad quality ice cream. Like, it was very powdery, so I kind of judge pistachio fairly because I don't think I had like good pistachio ice cream, you know. I like it all. It's just sweet in general. I have a very strong sweet tooth, so as long as it's sweet, I'll probably enjoy it. Let's head to the next thing. So, okay, that's a little loud. I'll try to be careful. This is a McDonald's box. What do you call it? Like a Happy Meal? It's a McDonald's Happy Meal. Now, I don't usually have McDonald's Happy Meals. I am an adult. But this one was the Minecraft one. So, like, I really had to get it. I really wanted it. And I remember I actually hate eating at McDonald's. It's frankly disgusting. It's not good food. But I remember I went to McDonald's this one time because I wanted to get my friend, the same friend to which I gifted the cup. I wanted to get her the Minecraft, the little toy. But I remember when it released, there were like 2 Happy Meals, one for adults and one for kids. And not every store carried the adult version of the Happy Meal. And for some reason, like, the McDonald's that I went to wasn't like promoting it enough. So like they had like promotional banners for the kids Happy Meal for the Minecraft movie, but not the adult one. So I thought they didn't have it. So I ordered the kids version, which still had like really cute toys. But I wanted to get her the collectionables. And the collectibles, what the fuck? The collectibles, which were really cute, and I really wanted one for myself as well. But since I thought they didn't have the adult version, I just got one, kids version for her. And I got this Steve toy. Of course. But then as I was eating alone in a McDonald's, because I bought the thing for the toy, but I was about to eat the food, right? I couldn't just let it go away, so I was eating alone at a McDonald's, and I remember feeling particularly pathetic. But, I was happy because I had my Minecraft toy. My friend's Minecraft toy. And then I see a couple, like, walking by with the adult version, and I was so sad. Because I thought they didn't carry it. Like, they didn't have any promotional anything on it. So, like, how was I supposed to know they had it? I didn't want to be like that one ridiculous person that was like, hey, do you have the adult McDonald's Happy Meal? I'm 22 years old. Do you have the adult Happy Meal for the Minecraft movie? I wasn't about to do that. I wasn't about to ask. No. And then I felt really sad, and I felt even more pathetic as I ate. But the toy is still really cute, and she really liked it, so I'm happy anyway. But I really wanted the collectible. So, like, instead of having the collectible, I asked her to let me keep the Happy Meal box, because I thought it was really cool. It's like Minecraft themed. It's really cute. And so I got it. I remember when I first was starting doing ASMR, I had a really hard time tapping and stuff. Like, I don't know why I couldn't get my fingers to, like, coordinate enough to tap. But I actually think I'm getting better at it. I'm slowly getting better at it. That's a nice sound. So, the next set of random items that I have to tap on now. I promise that all of the stuff that I'm tapping on is genuinely 100% in my room right now. Like, I didn't just bring it over for the bed. I am tapping. I have like 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that 8? Or is that 6? I'm really bad at counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 Latin pop CDs from like the 90s. And I have an explanation as to why this is in my room right now, and it's ASMR related. So there was this video idea that got scrapped. I don't know why. I should probably do it, but I was going to make a video just like kind of like a CD store roleplay, and I just use it as an excuse to yap about my favorite music. And be like, oh, I have this CD and this is from this album from this artist. You know, that was the plan. So, and the actual evidence for that is that if you follow me on Twitter, there's this drawing that I drew. There's this drawing that I made of like me with kind of like a music girl geek outfit, and that was supposed to be used for that roleplay. Maybe I'll do it someday. I probably should. And I had everything ready, and I brought the CDs from like the garage, not the garage, from like the back of the house to do that roleplay. And it was like supposed to be a lot of talking and tapping like I'm doing right now, but while yapping about music. But I don't know why it fell through. I had like everything ready, and I don't know why it fell through. But anyway, I should probably do it anyway. And I got the CDs and I never like returned them to where they belong with all the other collection of 90s CDs. So they're just here in my room with me right now, and I love the sounds of these. And they're actually kind of the reason why I decided to make this video, because I've been like playing around with them, like randomly tapping them as I do my stuff on my computer. There's a huge, and I mean huge, mosquito flying around me right now. Sorry, there was a huge wasp. It was a wasp, not a mosquito. I got really scared. Anyway, yeah, I never returned them to where they are supposed to go. So, and I was playing around with them because they make this very pretty sound when I tap on them. And I thought it'd be fun to make just a tapping video, just to get an excuse to tap on these things because they sound very pretty. And just so that I can spread more Latin pop from the 90s propaganda. Yeah. So the CD that I'm tapping on right now is by Alejandro Lerner. Si quieres saber. I don't listen to this one actually. I don't listen to Latin pop, that's the thing. I just think it's a very fun music genre. It's very nostalgic for me because my mom loved it. She now has Spotify, you know, so like she doesn't buy CDs anymore, but she has a bunch. So the other CDs that I have, we got Luis Miguel. There's a compilation one. Probably most of these are not like official. They're just like, most of these are just random compilations she probably got from like the side of the road or something like that. I don't know where people buy like forfeit CDs, but she has a bunch of these. So what else do we have? We got Chayanne. We love Chayanne in these house. I'm spreading the Latin pop idol propaganda. I wish Latin pop was like still a thing. I wish people still like listen to Latin pop. I wish it was mainstream. I miss Latin pop. Personally, I really like Miranda, but I don't have any Miranda albums with me right now. I don't think my mom has one anyway, so she should. Miranda's the goat. I love Miranda. This Chayanne, Mi Tiempo. Some great album names and covers. I'll tell you what. What is this? This one is Diego Torres. Diego Torres. Tratar de estar mejor. That's a very weird album name. It means like trying to be better. Or trying to like trying to be better. That's an interesting name, Diego Torres. What's up with that? I have to hold this one very carefully because the CD is kind of loose and I can't close it. Like, I don't know why. I think I broke it. Anyway. Whoops. She wouldn't notice. My mom wouldn't mind. This one actually has her name written on it. A lot of these have it. I don't know why. She doesn't like listen to these. So like, she probably wouldn't mind if I broke them. Whatever. So, I think these last two, they're not Latin pop, sadly. This one is, oh, my R's, I can't roll them, what? Rodrigo, homenaje a Diego Maradona. That is exactly what you think it sounds like. This album is called Homage to Diego Maradona, famous Argentinian football player. This dude made a whole song about this guy. And it's a pop. It's an amazing song. But I find it amazing that he has a whole album like dedicated to the guy. And specifically 2 songs. 2 or 1. I don't know. I don't know if all of these are like meant to be about Diego Maradona. But two of them definitely are. A funny thing about famous cuarteto singer Rodrigo, which is not Latin pop, but it's like same kind of like Latin Idol kind of thing. So I actually have a picture of this guy hanging on my wall. I don't listen to his stuff. He's just like an Argentinian icon. But I have a semi-naked picture of famous cuarteto singer Rodrigo hanging on my wall right now. He's like behind me. I think it's like a poster that came with one of these CDs that my mom had. And I don't remember why I was playing around with the CDs, but I thought it was very funny. So I hung it up on my wall with like pictures of my friends and my dad and my mom. And, you know, I think it was fitting. And I find it really funny that there's a half-naked picture of famous cuarteto singer Rodrigo hanging on my wall looking at me all the time. It's like the most dramatic, like the most Latin pop idol kind of picture that you can imagine. It's him like laying on a bunch of furs, like animal furs, staring at the camera very seductively. And we're like, I don't know what to describe what he's wearing. But he's very much naked. Like almost. But he's wearing boots at the same time. It's very dumb. That's exactly why I have it on my wall. Like, I have pictures of my late father and my mother in their wedding day, and I also have a picture of semi-naked famous Argentinian cuarteto singer Rodrigo next to them. Yeah. So the last CD that I have to tap on is, again, it's not Latin pop, it's actually chamame, which is like traditional Argentinian music, folklore, if you will. This one is El Chaqueño Palavecino. Temazos. These are all pops. This guy's my favorite, and again, it's a forfeit. It's a compilation CD. It's not an actual CD, like an album, but it has some great songs in it. Adoramancio, Silencio de Loja, Mataco Díaz, Juan de la Calle, Vida Labra mi sombra, Tu piel mi piel, Copla mi voz, Dejando huellas. That's my favorite one. Dejando huellas is my favorite El Chaqueño Palavecino song. Yeah, it talks about animals, like It's just a song that my dad really used to like, so it reminds him of him a lot. And it talks about carpinchos / capybaras. That's why it's really cool. What else? Salteño Viejo, El Teorema, Cuenca del Violín. That's a really good one. Dulcemente me recuerdas, que me olvides tú. Amor Salvaje. That's like, Amor Salvaje is like the song, you know. La Chapa, La Sin Corazón, Mujer, Pilcomañe. What? Pilcomañeño. I don't know that one. That's a weird one. And La Ley y la Trampa, which is also like one of his top hits. Yeah. Now you know some traditional Argentinian music. You can go brag about that to like your friends, I guess. I found it really cool. I've only just like noticed. The thing about chamamé is that it comes in like kind of like subgenres almost. You can divide like chamamé in like, well, you have un gato, or you have chacarera, or you have a samba, or you have una cueca, which are like almost like, I'd say, song patterns. It's not necessarily like subgenres, but they are like fixed patterns for music in a way. And so those like patterns, they go with like choreographies. So by them like telling you what each of the songs is, you kind of like have an idea of what pre-made choreography goes with that one, you know. I find it interesting. I never noticed. I remember I used to dance folklore when I was in school. They used to teach us. I don't remember most of the choreographies. It's like very easy to dance. You just have to know how like the special step, and then it's just like a bunch of different steps, like half a turn, and then you have zapateo and zarandeo, which is like the fun part, and stuff like that, like fixed moves, and then just like the different song patterns. It's just like a specific combination of this specific set of moves, and it's really easy to dance on, to be honest. Like once you learn all the moves, you kind of like, then it's just a matter of like rearranging them to know the different choreographies, and it's very fun to dance. It's very romantic. And I remember every year at my school they do like at the end of the year, so around this time of the year, they'd hold like a piña, which is like a night of dancing and food and asado, and it's a very traditional like celebration per se. It's not like you're celebrating anything in particular, but it's just a celebration of culture, I'd say. And you just get around, and usually you hire like a band of people that can play all these different songs, and you say like the public will be like, play a chacarera. Oh, I can't speak my own language. Play a chacarera, and they like pick one of the many songs that fit that pattern. And the people that know how to dance chacarera, they get up with their partner and they start dancing. And I remember I'd always dance with my friends, and it was very fun. And sometimes even the school would lend us like the big skirts that they use. And we had to go with like our school uniforms, which was very lame. They didn't like let us go with just like normal clothes. We had to attend wearing our uniform. But then they lent us those big puffy skirts and like the little thing that goes around your neck. I don't remember the name. And it was very fun to dance around with those. And sometimes, some years I remember they'd hire like actual professional dancers, and it was very cool. I had a lot of fun watching the Malambo dancers, which is like another type of dance. I like a very complicated and cool one. I went on a tangent about Argentinian tradition. I'm sorry. Next trigger. So the next thing that I have is a little experimental, to be honest. I have a Rubik's Cube. This also correlates. I actually have this just laying on my desk because it's a very fun fidget toy. But this actually also correlates to another almost accomplished but ultimately scrapped video idea. I wanted to make like a video in which I'm role playing as a quote unquote Rubik's Cube champion or something like that. And I'd be like, oh yeah, look at me, I'm so good at building Rubik's Cube stuffs. And then I just like very obviously follow a tutorial for like an hour on how to build the thing. All the meanwhile being like, I am the best Rubik's Cuber that you'll ever see. It was gonna be very jokey. I don't think I've ever done like a joke ASMR video. I guess this one kinda is. It's a little weird. But I've never done like a jokey ASMR video, and that was going to be the first. I was going to be very dumb, but I ultimately scrapped it because in my head I was like, yeah, this is such a cool idea. This is like so original and so funny. But when I actually sat down to record it, I remember I'd set everything. I'd set like the background for the video. I like put a pair of glasses, like very dumb glasses, swirly glasses on my character and my model. I had everything ready, and I sat down and I started talking, and like 3 minutes in, I was like, this is so dumb, and I scrapped it. Let me know if you want. Let me know if you want like me yapping about my favorite music, roleplay, ASMR, and also girl very obviously tries to build a Rubik's Cube, but like she doesn't know how. ASMR roleplay. That was so dumb. That was such a dumb idea. But I also do kind of want to make, because I really like playing around with the Rubik's Cube. You should probably can't hear if I keep talking, so. I have like to turn it very carefully because it's not a good one. It's a very cheap one that my friend got for me. So it's a little wonky. It's a little like, you can hear weird stuff going on inside of it if you turn it too fast. But I do find the sound weirdly satisfying. And I'm always playing around with it. Even if I don't know how to build it, I'm just, is it build it or solve it? Solve it, right? Yeah, solve it. I don't know how to solve it, but whenever I'm studying, I'll like grab it and start turning it randomly. Like, I'm a very good Rubik's Cube shuffler, I guess. I don't know how to build it, but I'd really like that. This and like chess are the two things that I'd really like to get into and be really good at. Like, I'd love to be like a very proficient Rubik's Cube solver and like a decent chess player, which I guess is a plus or a chair. That was so dumb. Those are two things that I'd really like to get into. But I feel like it takes a lot of time. And although it's very interesting and it sounds very fun, like, I don't have the time. I don't have the time to learn that. I'm sorry. I my friend is very into chess, so I could ask her to help me learn how to play. She's not like great at it. She's not like tournament level or anything. She does really enjoy playing it. So, and she's always like, not always, but frequently like, yo, let's play chess or whatever. I always end up rejecting her because I suck at chess. I suck at chess. And I don't want to ridicule myself against her. I'm very proudful, and I don't like losing. Is proudful a word? I'm a very sore loser. I hate losing, so I usually avoid situations in which I know I'm going to lose. I'm petty like that. I don't like losing. And so I always avoid her whenever she wants to play chess, but I should probably ask her to teach me instead of just avoiding it. You know, that's a thing. I hate doing stuff that I'm not good at also. So if I'm not immediately good at something, then I throw it away instantly. Which I know, very toxic. But oh well. Sometimes I think like, if this ASMR channel didn't blow up with my first video, because you know the first video that I have on my channel is actually my first video ever, and like in the ASMR sphere. And sometimes I think what I'd be doing right now if that first video would have blown up, because I don't think I'd be like recording ASMR still. Not to say that I don't like it. I love ASMR, of course, but I do really get demotivated fast, and I usually drop things whenever I don't get immediate results, which again, really toxic, but whatever. So sometimes I wonder what I'd be doing if I had like accidentally stumbled into a good amount of views. Thank you, by the way. Thank you for blowing up that video, and thank you for 10k. That's amazing. That makes me really happy. But I'll talk more about this during my live stream, which is scheduled for someday, ? It'll be, well, you know what, I don't want to say when it's going to be, because I'm not sure. But with the holidays coming up, I think it's going to be hard to get it this week. Well, not this week, but this year. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll wait and see. With the holidays, we all get very busy doing stuff, and I'm also not going to be at home. I'm going back to my hometown to like be with my family for the holidays. So I won't have my stuff with me. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll have to figure that out. But I'm very bad at planning ahead. But now that I'm more free, now that I don't have finals and stuff, I guess I could like record stuff not the day before like I'm doing right now. Like record stuff and edit and upload stuff before, so that I have it ready for publishing as I'm hanging out with my family. But I'm very bad at planning ahead. Like right now, I could have gotten videos pre-recorded for like right now, but no. I'm very bad at that. So it's like Thursday, 2 a.m. and the video goes up Friday, so boop. I'm bad at planning ahead. But well, I'll see what I do. We'll see. Plus, I know I'm not a Christmas fan, so it's not like I'm very hyped to like film and record a Christmas themed video. I'm not a fan of Christmas. Like at all. I actually hate Christmas, but don't tell that to the Americans. I know you're kind of like really hardcore about Christmas for some reason. I think. I don't know. I don't much care about Christmas. I just like drinking champagne in front of my mom. That's what Christmas is all about. Getting drunk in front of my mom. Yeah. Okay, let's figure out one more random trigger. And for my final trick of the night, I actually have an assortment of things. I have a box full of syringes and medical supplies. My favorite. I put on a pair of latex gloves because they're actually a little tight on me. I don't know why. This is actually like stuff that my dad brought back from the hospital. Like he was a surgeon, so he had like a lot of access to a lot of medical supplies, and I don't know why he decided to bring like a bunch of syringes. Like I get the like latex gloves and like the gauze and the band-aids and the meds that he brought. Those make sense, but why syringes and why so many? And he also like you have a lot of like numbing stuff, like vials of liquid, like this one. And the good thing is that like it's most of this stuff, I don't know if good, but the convenient stuff is that a lot of this stuff is expired, which by the way, medical supplies, they expire, and I learned that while I was doing my lobotomy video. I was like sifting through all of these stuff and I was like, why don't they have like expiry dates? And that's what I learned, that most of this stuff has expiry dates, and I think that's very interesting. Even like syringes and stuff, which is just plastic, they have expiry dates, which I think is cool. And this is here because of the, oh, that's a nice sound, that's a nice crinkly sound. This stuff is all here because of the lobotomy video. I like told my mom, like, hey, I'm just taking this. You see this gigantic box of random medical stuff? I'm taking it back to my room, including the medicine tablets and the mysterious liquids. She was concerned, to say the least. Like, she's starting to get that I do ASMR. She's starting to understand that sometimes I'll just grab random stuff from the house to make noises with. She's starting to like understand the vibe and not get so weirded out when I like bust into the living room and I'm like, I need a pair of scissors, like right now. Or like I need another incredibly random thing. Mom, do we have shaving foam? And it's like, it's just her and me, and my brother doesn't shave because he has a big beard, and she's like, why would we have that? So she's starting to understand that I just sometimes need random stuff to make noises with. And she makes fun of me. That beautiful lady. She likes making fun of me a lot. But like, shut up, Mom. I'm making money. I'm not unemployed anymore. I am self-employed, ? Kinda, maybe. I don't know. So she can't make fun of me. I'm bringing bread into the house. So like she can't judge me. You know, go get the bread, girl. Do what you gotta do. My mom's a fun lady. A fun and weird lady. I remember when I told her that I was like starting to make videos and starting to become relevant. She was like, how about I start an OnlyFans account and you promote it on your videos? Mom, no. I was like, no. Hello? think she was half joking, but only half. She's a strange lady, and I like that for that. I'm not sure if I want to describe what I'm playing with right now, because it's a little weird. It's like the thing that I'm playing around with right now. It's a very specific medical supply, and it's, you know, when you get like females get, you know what? I'm not going to describe it. You know what? I'm not going to. I'll leave you with the mystery. I'll leave you with the intrigue of not knowing what I was just playing around with, but it's a very awkward thing to explain. I don't want those words coming out of my mouth. So let's just play with some gauze instead. I think this is gauze. I don't know what this is. I'm not sure. A lot of these stuff is like... Oh, are these needles? I think they are... Yeah, they are needles. They are the curvy needles that surgeons use. I have legit stuff right now. I could like genuinely perform a thing. A procedure right now. With all of the random stuff that I have in this box. I know that there's actually like blades in this. Of course they are like in the packages and all. And that is a little concerning. I'm not sure I want to have those in my room. So I'll probably be taking this back to storage once I'm done with this. Once I actually start getting annoyed enough to bother cleaning my room. I don't want to have a box full of blades and syringes in my room. I actually would really like to open this and look what's like how they are inside, but I don't think needles would do that interesting of a sound if I tapped on them. You know, they are needles, so I will probably open them once I'm done with the video though. And these don't have expiration dates, I think. Oh yeah, they do. They've expired in 2014. Like, this stuff is ancient. A lot of this stuff is absolutely ancient. So, I don't know. I guess it's like convenient. I don't feel bad, like, opening and playing. The gigantic mosquito is back. Slash mosquito slash wasp slash whatever that thing is. It's back. Alright, I'm back. I don't remember what I was talking about. I got attacked by the wasp slash mosquito. I'm not sure what that thing is. It's like genuinely huge. Like my thumb kind of big. Imagine what my thumb looks like. It's probably that big. Like really big. It has like huge legs and it's very creepy. And I'm very much scared right now for my well-being. Because there's been a lot of bugs around lately because of the heat, and I hate bugs with like all my beings, and I especially hate ants. Ants? How do you say ants? Is it ants or ants? You let me know. I don't know how to speak this language. I think it's ants, because aunt sounds like aunt, like my mom's sister, my aunt. I don't know. I honestly don't know. This language is weird. Anyway, I hate ants more than anything in the world because they bite, and they bite a lot, and I particularly hate them because I live in a really old house and ants just fall from the ceiling like when it gets really hot because mating season or something, I don't know, and they fall from the ceiling and they start like gnawing at the wood. We should probably like get that checked out because I'm sure it's not normal, but they are kind of like termites and they start eating the wood, and that stuff always ends up like falling down onto my bed, and the ants fall into my bed too, because my bed is against the wall. I can't move it away from the wall because my room is very tiny. So they fall into my bed and they bite me while I sleep. So I'm full with like ant bites. So I will probably wake up one day and have like ant superpowers. I think that'd be cool, actually. So, but it's very annoying. I'm like itchy and scratchy all the time. But I like to believe I'm building up some kind of immunity to ants. So if ever like ants start to colonize us and they start like overpowering the human race, I guess I'll be okay. I build up resistance against them. At least the species that lives inside my roof ceiling thing. So I guess that's it for today's video. This one was a very casual video. Like, I'm not used to just like talking into the camera. I still feel a little awkward doing it, but I guess I'm just trying to warm up for when I eventually start streaming. I don't want to like sound awkward and nervous, so I guess I'm just trying to like, you know, force the anxiousness out of me by basically I'm doing exposure therapy right now. I may not be live, but I am talking to the camera alone in the middle of my room, which is not something that I do. But this is very fun to record. I'll probably do more of these videos where I just sit and tap. I'll try not to talk too much, because you're probably here for the tapping, I guess. I'm not sure how relaxing my voice is. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for 10k again. We'll be talking more about that during the live stream soon, ? I'm not sure yet. Thank you for 10k. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support. I guess this is my first time actually talking to the mic too. It's a little awkward to be this myself, I guess. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go to sleep now. I'm going to turn on the fan because I am sweating a lot right now, because I can't have the fan on while I record. So thank you. Bye bye. Have a good night.